Hello and welcome to KGB Live. This is KGB, your host. Like always, I hope everyone is having a great Thursday night. I know I am. Just a busy day for me. Busy. Sorry I couldn't get on here yesterday. I was exhausted. Today, I am pretty exhausted too. It's been a very long week. A lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to see, a lot of stuff to get accomplished. So glad I'm on here, like always. So today is the subject about the post debate that happened this week between Trump and Biden. Um, if you did not know, if you watched the debate, it was pretty sad in my way. I don't know about your way, but it was sad on my way. It was a bunch of old people fighting over a bowl of applesauce, I would always say. Or another thing I heard was a bunch of old people fighting over a remote to watch The Price is Right, like I said in my last video. So it was pretty funny watching two old men fight like little children. But I mean, that's what a debate is all about. You gotta, get to the end, state your facts, state your opinions. Um, so there's actually two more debates of the presidential, and then there's one with the vice president and the vice president for Biden. So it should be a lot better and not very, um, not a lot of arguing. So hopefully that does not happen. But anyway, until I continue with the subject, like I said, guys, call in. The numbers on the side, which is you'll see. Also, drop a like on this video, hit the notification bell when I'm on, and also share and subscribe. So always looking for each video to get better and better and better. So hopefully you guys can help me with that. That would be fantastic. So. But yeah, the debate, I actually got invited to hang out with some friends and watch the debate. And we were with other people too. I have a different opinion. My friends have different opinions. So it was funny to, see both sides of the story. The thing that I didn't like in the debate, I know you have to state your opinion. I know this is what I thought was wrong, is that when you're in a debate and you have a certain time frame to talk and state what you want to say it. Don't just, how can I say it? Don't argue or say, oh, I forgot to put my statement down. I saw that with both candidates. I'm not saying either one was right, but I wish one was worse. I know Trump wanted to talk a lot. But again, there's valuable time and people have to state, what they think about the subject. So there's patience that needs to be done in this next debate. I heard that they are thinking about muting the microphones, each candidate for the next debate. So if somebody's talking without, the person asking the questions, they're going to get muted. So I think it's kind of funny. But I heard now if that changes, apparently Trump is not liking it and he will not do it. So that means then there will not be another presidential candidate or presidential debate. So it's very interesting how this is going about with things. Very interesting. So I was just amazed by, everything. The other thing I didn't like is when you're in a debate, you're talking about subjects that you can help for the American people. You don't bring up family members. I don't think it's right to bring up family members in a debate. It doesn't, how can I say this in a nice way? It doesn't matter about your family. You shouldn't be bringing your family into this. It's not about them. It's about you and what you can do for America as president. So that's another thing I was a little bit disappointed on different areas. So I was not happy about that. I thought it got boring really quickly. I saw that the ratings weren't that good. So it was crazy with that as well. Also, if you guys didn't hear in a way too, that apparently there's a lot of controversy about being taught with Trump not saying to condemn the white supremacists. Um, I can see it two ways. I can see some way, and I can see it the other way. Apparently, he said sure under his breath, but he didn't really go into detail, which I wish he would have, and said it like again so people would have understand it. So I wish with that, uh also with Biden, just kind of slow down, think but for you what you're going to say, and process the information and then talk about it. So I know he's already said that he's had a stuttering problem, which he's always had. It was part of him. I feel bad for him, but he's getting better, so I'm happy that he's doing that. But again, you got to look at the American people in this page. You can't just you know go off and about with things. So it's just kind of crazy with that in a way. I'm excited for the next debate, if there is one with the presidential. I know the vice president one is going to be really good also, between the two candidates, Kamala Harris and Pence. So I'm very excited for that in a way. So we'll see what happens there. Um, but yeah, again, with the debate, I mean, once you ask a question and you talk about it and your minutes are up, you shut up. You shut up unless there's an interruption between each subject, what the narrator says. Then yeah, by all means, excuse me. But if you are constantly going yeah 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 yeah, it's just annoying. It's annoying, and that's what we saw of two older men fighting to get a White House. So, not very good by all means. What else can I say with the debate? It was very interesting to watch the wives of the two candidates, how they interacted after the debate. Sources say that Trump and Melania were really not talkative and just holding hands, while Joe Biden and Jill Biden were kissing and hugging after the debate. So there's two different sides with that too, sources say. So it's very interesting with that. Um, the other thing I thought was kind of funny was that, the jokes that were presented on both sides. The one that when when they announced Trump coming out as, the candidate, Biden came out like this, and it was just kind of funny. He didn't come out with his name announced, but it was kind of really funny with that. The different jokes between each other, I mean, were just brutal. One was to Biden was with, his son. I get, sources say, I don't know if it's true or not, that, his son was, getting money from Ukraine. But there were jokes like what Biden said is when you shouldn't inject bleach in your arm. And then there was another one that said, how about get out of the bunker, out of the sand dune, drive your golf cart and fix this country. I thought was kind of funny too. So there was different things. I'm trying to think what else Biden said to Joe. Oh, calling him smart was kind of funny too. He's like, are you smart? You're calling me smart? Like, was funny. So the both ways of that was hilarious, the bashing. But again, like when you bring family into things, I don't think it's right. Again, you're thinking of ways to improve the country that we're currently going in with, the COVID crisis that you guys see here today. The other thing that I'm very scared and sad about is that Wisconsin is very high with COVID-19 cases, very high. We're actually number 2 or 3 in the United States, which is absolutely terrible. It's not good. It's not good at all. And seeing that Chicago, we can't travel to Chicago, we can't travel to Ohio, and there's a couple other places I think that are going through the process of traveling to that is absolutely terrible. I think we did a very, very um, terrible thing by really not um, getting that out there, saying this is how we should follow the procedures in this and this. I hope we can get this figured out, because sources say that in Green Bay, where our president will be going in, I think tomorrow or a few days, the hospital out there is no room. They're actually having patients outside of the rooms because they're overpacked, and that's just terrible. It's just terrible, guys. Um, so the thing is, guys, I mean, be safe. Wear a mask. I know masks help in a way, but again, you just gotta really, this is not good. This is just getting worse and worse, and I would hate for this just to take somebody that I personally know. I know people that have had COVID. It's not fun, and when I see people joking around about it, it's just it's not a joke. It's real. It's something that people really just don't understand. And once they get it, it can be too late, or they have a second chance to get through it. So remember that. Remember that when you're outside and about with friends, family, or peers, just realize what's going on. So but yeah, back to the debate. It was it was funny, guys. It was funny. I mean, there were certain times I'm like, ooh, and then there was a time I'm like, or okay, okay, tell me more. So, but yeah, I mean, I personally, again, know who I am voting for. I hope you guys know who you're voting for in this next election. If you are not voting, I highly suggest you do. If you do not, or if you're not registered to vote, please register. This is a very important election for many different reasons, because you never know what can happen in the next 4 years. This could get worse. I'm not saying it's going to get worse, but it could get worse. And it also could get better, and we can, get back into things. But again, it matters on your vote. It matters on what you have to bring to the table, on who you want as the next president. And again, I'm not saying who I want. I know who I do want. I do not want to say, because I do not want people coming at me in different sides. Oh, you like him, but why don't you like him? Or you like him, why don't you like? It's just vice versa. So I'm not saying who I like. It could be Trump. It could be Biden. Who knows? You may never know. But again, both candidates had good points. Both candidates bashed each other. Both candidates wouldn't shut up. So it's just something that, I mean, typical politicians do. And again, the thing with politics that I also don't like, but they do a lot, is they don't really tell the truth on some things. They lie about things because they want to get their point across so the American people can understand, oh, this is going to happen. And it's not. So, I mean, they get those, they have their ways of manipulating other people. So it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. Other news with me, I had, I should be hearing tomorrow on what, is moving forward with, my job. I had a second interview on, when was it? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. And I'm really hoping and praying I get this job. I really want a fresh new start. I really want to really make something happen for myself. I really want to get, to that next step in life. And I hope I am blessed with it. If not, I know that there's something out there for me that I can, go after and work for. But I really would like this job. It's a very good company. It has been around for ages. So I hope you guys keep me in your prayers with that. because tomorrow is when I should be hearing back on what next steps should be. So I'm hoping and praying that things can come out, you know, great. So please keep me in your prayers for that. I'm a little stressed, you know. The interview went well, but again, who knows? Because there's other candidates, interviewers that are going after the same thing I am. So again, I can bring a lot of teamwork, leadership. I am up for any challenge, and I hope again that I'm blessed to take this and work with it. And again, start brand new in 2020, end of 2020 into beginning of 2021. So again, keep me in your prayers, guys. It's just it's tough. It's tough waiting game. It's a tough waiting game. So I know people that have been waiting for months on months and they finally got a job. I've been waiting for the same thing, and I hope that with this that I can learn and succeed and have somebody really teach me how to conduct things. So I'm really, really hoping for that. But yeah, like I said, if it's not the right role for me. But I hope again that things go the right direction, and I believe I pray. My family has been praying, and it's just again a matter of time. So I will keep everyone updated on what happens. I'm hoping I'm like this right now. I'm just like, come on, please, 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 happen. And people have asked me if something would happen, if I did relocate or wherever, if I would be continuing to do my channel. Yes, I would. It probably wouldn't be as much as what I'm doing now because I'm clearly not doing much. I'm looking and doing side gigs, but I don't want to just, I'm there to work. I'm there to get stuff done. And then this is like a side gig for, people that want to listen to me and, get things done. So I definitely would not leave this. I don't want to. I've worked too hard to get to here, and I believe it can become better. So what else? So keep me in your prayers, guys. And that's all I have to say with that. What else? Looking at the debate too, seeing like social media just explode is crazy. I shared a post on Facebook, just with an article about something that happened in the debate, and it just goes off like a firework, ladies and gentlemen. It's just people are just kind of like, well, that's not right, or that's great. Well, that's just no. Yeah, it's just like back, forth, and they're just like, what's with this? And it's just like, well, read it, understand it. I read it. I don't know why you're yelling at me. Read it, understand it, and tell me what you think of it. Then you can come and tell me. Don't just go, oh, this ain't right, or this is great, because you haven't read it. So read before you speak on that. So, but yeah, social media has been going nuts with this debate and stuff like that. So, talked about debate, COVID-19, job. What else? I see that the Lakers won the first game. That was obvious. I could see that coming. I would love the Heat to win because then they would beat LeBron James' old team. That'd be funny. I hope that happens, but I'm a little skeptical on that. But who knows? Heat are a very good team, but the Lakers are a really good team too. And sources say that Anthony Davis is going to leave the Lakers after this year and go to Chicago. That's where he was born and raised. So if he wants to go play with Chicago, I don't blame him. It'd be cool if he came to Milwaukee. That would be absolutely amazing because then we can, get another all-star on our team and it'd just be nuts. I mean, Milwaukee would go bonkers if we had that. And Milwaukee is a smaller Chicago, so I hope that, that happens. Also, the Green Bay Packers are still undefeated. I am very happy about that. They are supposed to play Atlanta Falcons this Sunday. Atlanta is, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're not as good as they were past years. So the thing is, we can't just brag and say, "Oh, yeah, they're terrible," because they can beat us. We've had moments like that with the Detroit Lions. Oh, they're terrible. Oh, they can't do this. Well, they beat us. So I'm glad that the Packers are staying humble and they know that every game is a game to go after. So I'm very happy with that. Another thing I'm very shocked by is baseball. I saw the White Sox, who are a very, very good team, lose against the Oakland A's. Shock. Very big shocker. I heard the Marlins beat the Cubs the first game. I don't know if they're playing again today with that, so I'll have to see with that. Also, the Brewers lost their first game. They're actually coming back and playing tonight. Woodruff and Kershaw are pitching tonight, so hopefully the Brewers can tie it up with a 1-1 series. I'd love to see the Brewers just beat the Dodgers, but who knows? This could be the Brewers year, guys. Like, out of nowhere, they could, make it to the next round. That'd be great because, I mean, back in when we played the Dodgers to get to the World Series, we lost because we were just not fully there, I would say. We were struggling in pitching and other stuff. So hopefully we can win the first series. I'm hoping that too. What else here? Also back to the not debate, but with stimulus checks. I heard there supposedly is a second stimulus check that is coming out soon. So hopefully that works out because I saw that movie theaters are struggling and they supposedly could go extinct. So that means that they will not be around anymore or at a lower capacity or reduction, depending on what happens. Supposedly, I heard this too. I think it would be very interesting if this would ever happen. I heard that Blockbuster might come back and start selling movies and games again. I would be amazed if that ever came back. I don't think it would, but again, with the pandemic, I mean, look at drive-in movie theaters are back. Like, who would have thought that? Blockbuster coming back? Who would have thought that either if that comes back? Because you're not going to a movie, you just have Netflix and your TV, or maybe like DVDs or whatever. But if you want to go see a movie that is not on Netflix, where are you going to go? Blockbuster. So, I hear that might be coming back as well. I don't know for sure yet, but if it did, who knows? Who knows? With that. Another thing is, I'm finally getting my hair cut. Like I said, tomorrow. Thank God. My hair is like super long. If you guys don't see, and look at this, it's super long. It needs a haircut. I'm also getting a beard trim tomorrow from my barber, so I'm very excited about that. It's been 2 months. So, well, actually, has it been 2 months or a month? I think it's been a month. 2 months, I think I'm over pushing it, but I think it's a month. So I'm happy about that. Tomorrow, I get a free coffee. I'm going to go get some work done, get a free coffee. Also, I'm going to hopefully help my grandparents with some stuff. So I'm going to do that too. Also, like I said, waiting to hear back on the decision with, job. Again, I am hoping and praying so bad that this works out. Again, I am going to go nuts if it does because I am going to be so, so happy that this opportunity came to me that, I'm willing to, work with and do and, help them succeed in any goal as possible. So really hoping for that. Really, really hoping. I saw a picture today up in Lake Mills, which is by Johnson Creek. Apparently, they got their first snowfall, but it was very, very little. So we got snow, and it's not even. Oh, actually, it is. It's October 1st. So we're getting close to Christmas, everyone. So That was very interesting as well. Very interesting. Um, what else can I say? What else? Because we're getting close to 5 minutes left. What else? Since I am on here today, I will not be going on tomorrow. Because I will be getting a lot of stuff done. So I will be on here on Saturday. So catch me up on Saturday. You'll see me on here for our next subject. It probably will be something with maybe COVID or something like that. So I'll let you guys know with that. Um, Also, what else? Agenda. Um, I saw the ski hill is getting ready for the snow season, so I'm very excited about that. I am ready for the snow season, but now with COVID-19, it's a little bit like hectic. It's like, even though you're wearing a mask on the ski hill and going and spacing, but again, it's going to be very, very different how we conduct lessons and all that stuff. So it's going to be hard because I'm actually a snowboard instructor myself, and separating the kids out with this pandemic going on, it's going to be very different. And plus, when it's cold out and they want to go inside and people are in there, what are you going to do? So again, I hope that works out as well. So yeah, other than that, I think I'm good on my side. I don't think I have anything else. Let's see if I have anything else to say. Oh yeah, with sports again. If you didn't know, the Minnesota Vikings and the Tennessee Titans uh, are positive for COVID, so they have to stop games. I know the Tennessee Titans were going to play against the Steelers, so that's postponed. So that was very sad to see as well. What else do we have here? I got so many stuff. Yeah, but other than that, I think that's pretty good with everything on my list. But to kind of summarize things up with this video is with the debate going on, look at who you want as candidate one, and don't just do it because it's because of you. Do it because as we're together as a whole, as a country. Number two, be safe, wear a mask, do your social distance, because again, COVID is rising. It's not good. Also, I'm hoping and praying again that I get this job offer. I am just, it's been a while and I've been waiting and I've been hoping and I've been, praying that this can happen so I can, start something new and, make things happen and have people help me and I can help them as much as possible. So I'm really, really pushing for that as well. Go Brewers. Hope they win tonight on their next this game tonight. So go Brewers and come on, Brandon Woodruff. We can beat Kershaw because he stinks in the playoffs. He does. I'm not joking. He's really not that great in the playoffs. He struggled the last playoffs. He's better in the regular season, but the playoffs he's just like not really, really good. But and yeah, so just and even trick-or-treating coming soon, guys. I mean, I know we are having trick-or-treating, so look at different ways that you can make that safe as well. I know I've seen some people do tubes or throw candy to the kids, so whatever works out best for you and help the kids. I wish there wasn't really trick-or-treating because I know that the kids, if they have COVID or get COVID, they're going to spread it. But again, everything can be safe if they do it correctly. So, yeah, I think that's it on my part. Again, guys, if you're watching this video, drop a like. I really appreciate if you put a thumbs up like on here, click the notification bell, share this video to your friends and family. And like I said, this is the best channel on YouTube. This is the best channel on YouTube. You hear everything, you're straight facts, and you're with your boy KGB. I mean, what can get better than that? So anyway, guys, I hope everyone has a great night on this Thursday. Stay safe, wear a mask, and again, hopefully, I will let you guys know what happens on this decision with job wise. So again, keep me in your prayers, guys. I know it's been been a long journey, but I'm really hoping and praying that this happens, and I hope you guys can keep me in your prayers that this happens, because if I make this happen, it will be great. You'll see a very happy face like this. If not, it's going to be like grumpy Kyle, and you don't want grumpy KGB. You don't want that. So you want this. You don't want. So anyway, guys, stay safe. Wear a mask. Show everybody love and compassion during these tough times. I know it's rough. I know it's hard to do, but again, treat people like you would want to be treated. So see you guys. I'll see everyone on Saturday. Peace.